Hello everyone. If you don't know me, I am Josh Bedell and I am a Go-To Nations missionary living in Thailand. So sometimes when people think of missions and missionaries, they might think of people living in remote villages, maybe on the mountain or in the jungle, living in huts. Maybe they think of extreme poverty. But the reason that I came to Thailand was not because of poverty in that sense, in the sense of physical poverty. Thailand is not a first world country for sure. It's also not a poor third world country. But Thailand does have another kind of poverty, and it's what some call gospel poverty or spiritual poverty. The population of Thailand is about 69.8 million people, and out of that, only about 1% of Thai people are Christians. The majority of people here in Thailand are Buddhist, and there's a ministry here in Thailand that tracks the church and Christianity throughout the nation, and from their data they said that still about 94% of the villages throughout Thailand still remain unreached with the gospel. So I currently work with a ministry called Asian Mission Outreach Foundation, and we do a lot of different things. We have a church. We also teach English to children and youth. We do things like helping families in the villages that are in need. We have scholarships, educational scholarships for children and youth. We are also connected with a network of Thai pastors and churches, and from time to time we do events and conferences to encourage and empower the local believers at the church. But our main focus is reaching out and going to the villages and evangelizing and discipling and planting Bible studies. And our hope also is to, in the future, to plant churches in these villages where there is no existing church. Last year, I had the amazing opportunity of pioneering a brand new village outreach with two of my friends. And so we were assigned to a sub-district called Macautom. So we spent about 6 weeks just going around the entire sub-district, visiting and scouting out all 23 villages. And after we had gone to all of them, we prayed. We asked God, where do you want us to start? And what do you want us to do? Which village do you want us to start in? And so God led us to start in a village that's pretty much right in the center of Macautom called Ban Huay Jareun. And so as we prayed, the Lord gave us the idea to start an English program for the kids in the village, and from that it has opened up doors for us to then build relationships with the families of the kids, to then visit their homes and meet their parents, and then have the opportunity to share about Jesus with them, with these families. And so far we have started, I think, 4 Bible studies in the villages, and 2 of them are currently ongoing. And And so I also just wanted to say a great thank you to all of you, to Faith Life Church, for sending me, for being part of this. Every single thing that I do, every single time I share the gospel, every time we start a Bible study or we minister to someone, we give someone here, a Thai person who maybe has never heard or who has only heard a few times or only knows a little bit about Jesus. You're a part of that through sending me, through your financial support and your prayers. And I just want to say thank you and also remind you that though we're on opposite sides of the world, though you're there in America, you are making an impact for the kingdom of God here in Thailand. And so I just want to say thank you for that. ขอพระเจ้าอวยพร Let's God bless you in Thai. See you. เมื่อกี้เนี้ยพูดอะไรบ้าง Yeah, so the other day when I came and visited Nicky and his dad's leg was like hurting and swollen, and so I prayed for him, and Nicky just said, "Oh, my dad's leg is better already." So praise Jesus.